Hello, my name is Father Rick Arriola, and I'm the parochial vicar here at St. Bartholomew the Apostle in Katy, Texas. I am with Borja Asensi Flores. He is the organist that will be accompanying us in this wonderful project. So what I have for you today is this different Marian Antiphons that the original are in Latin, but I have developed this beautiful way to allow the people to sing this antiphons in the vernacular in Spanish. So these are all going to be in Spanish. The melody is very faithful to the original Latin because Spanish and Latin, they have a wonderful relationship there. Very accurate sometimes in some of the notes. But of course, Gregorian chant, it wouldn't be Gregorian chant if we want to force the word into a melody, but rather the melody flows from the word. And so that's what is going on in the Spanish words, that sometimes is not going to be identical to the Latin because it's not going to flow well in Spanish, but it definitely, it's I would say they're, 85 to 90% accurate to the original melody. So I hope you enjoy them and I hope you use them at Mass. This first antiphon is the Ave Maria, the Hail Mary prayer that everybody knows. But in Spanish, Dios te salve Maria. And this melody is extremely ancient, and it'll catch pretty much the same melody as the original in Latin. So here it goes.
Dios te salve Maria, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres, y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre, Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros, pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
This next antiphon is Alma Redemptoris Mater, which is an antiphon that is sung, is chanted throughout the seasons of Advent and also of Christmas, all the way till the presentation of the Lord. And it goes like this.
Madre del Redentor, puerta del cielo siempre abierta, estrella del mar, socorre al pueblo que cae y quiere levantarse. El cielo se admiró al dar a luz a tu santo Creador. Virgen antes y después del saludo de Gabriel, con aquel salve, ten piedad de los pecadores.
This next Marian antiphon is for the whole season of Easter. It's very, very joyful. And the original in Latin is the Ave Regina Celorum. In Spanish, Salve Reina de los Cielos.
Salve Reina de los cielos y Señora de los ángeles. Salve raíz, salve puerta, que dio paso a nuestra luz. Alégrate, Virgen gloriosa, entre todas la más bella. Salve agraciada, ruega a Cristo por nosotros.
This next piece is a hymn, also very ancient, and it's called Ave Maris Stella, which is used, believe it or not, during the memorial of the Our Lady of Mount Carmel, because another name of Our Lady of Mount Carmel is Star of the Sea. And so it's used there, but it can be used at any feast of Our Lady. And it goes like this.
Salve Estrella del Mar, Santa Madre de Dios y siempre Virgen, feliz puerta del cielo. Cambiaste el nombre de Eva con el saludo de Gabriel, estableciéndonos en la perfecta paz. Desata los nudos de los pecados, da luz a los ciegos, aleja nuestros males, alcánzanos los bienes. Muestra tu esencia de madre y que reciba de ti aquel que por nosotros deseó ser hijo tuyo. Oh Virgen hermosa, humilde, haz que ya sin culpas permanezcamos humildes y castos. Pureza de vida hoy danos para un camino seguro, alegres y viendo a Jesús. La gloria y honor a Dios Padre y a Cristo y al Espíritu Santo, los tres un mismo honor.
This next hymn is called Toda pulcra es. It means you are all beautiful. And this hymn, it can be used in all feasts, but especially during the feast of the Immaculate Conception, because as you know, this feast could even called, the feast of the beauty of Mary, because that is her beauty. Her beauty is to be completely without any stain of sin. And so that's what this hymn is all about. That is her beauty and what she has done and undone for us, so that we can also be beautiful, so that we can also be without sin, having access to sanctifying grace. And it goes like this.
Toda hermosura eres, María. Toda hermosura eres, María. Y la mancha original no está en ti. Y la mancha original no está en ti. Tú eres la gloria de Jerusalén, tú la alegría de Israel. Tú eres el honor de nuestro pueblo. Tú eres la abogada de los pecadores. Oh María, oh María, Virgen prudentísima, Madre clementísima, ruega por nosotros, intercede por nosotros ante nuestro Señor Jesucristo.
And then this last, it's a hymn. It's a hymn from the Liturgy of the Hours, and it is a chant for Advent. But Advent, as you know, it's divided in two. The second half, it's more focused on the model of Mary as a woman of Advent. And so this hymn can be sung from the 17th of December on. This hymn, it's just a regular hymn, but I'd like to emphasize the first verse. I developed that as an antiphon, quasi-antiphon. And so the rest of the hymn will function as verses, and then it'll repeat this part of the chant that I want to emphasize, which says, listen, house of David, the virgin pure is pregnant. God touches her, and she makes her fertile, and she makes her mother of life. So it's a beautiful, beautiful poetry here that I wanted to emphasize in the season of Advent.
Escucha, casa de David, la Virgen pura se halla encinta. Dios la acaricia y fecunda, y la hace madre de la vida. La Virgen grávida nos lleva en el secreto de su dicha. La Virgen fiel nos abre ruta por su obediencia de discípula. Escucha, casa de David, la Virgen pura se halla encinta. Dios la acaricia y fecunda, y la hace madre de la vida. Espera en calma la agraciada, Con ella el mundo se arrodilla, levanta el pobre la mirada, con ella pide la venida. Escucha, casa de David, la Virgen pura se halla encinta, Dios la acaricia y fecunda, y la hace madre de la vida. Nacido en tiempo sin aurora, el Hijo espera con María. Oh Dios de amor, nuestra esperanza, cambia tu espera en parusía. Escucha, casa de David, la Virgen pura se halla encinta, Dios la acaricia y fecunda, y la hace madre de la vida. A ti, Jesús, Hijo esperado, aparecido en nuestros días, con santo júbilo cantamos, ven en tu reino, ven deprisa. Amén. Escucha, casa de David, la Virgen pura se halla encinta, Dios la acaricia y fecunda, y la hace madre de la vida.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this antiphons in Spanish, and I hope you are as excited as I am to use them in the Misa en Español. I think this will create a great impact in your faithful at the parish, because they will be singing these very ancient melodies and also this very ancient text, but in Spanish. Thank you very much for watching.